been just a whirlwind for me. It's been an unbelievable experience. I lived my entire life in Indiana. Born and raised, went to Terre Haute North High School. Terre Haute is a town of about 60,000 people just on the border of Indiana and Illinois, 50 miles from Indianapolis. Went to Indiana State University. Most people know Indiana State because of Larry Bird. And Indiana State is still living on Larry Bird's name. Haven't done anything since. That's okay. Went to Indiana State, went on to coach back at Indiana State as a graduate assistant after spending a short time in Illinois as a high school coach. And then went to Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology where I was an assistant. And I was an assistant there for 4 years, and then I was promoted to the head coach for 4 years. A lot of similarities between Florida Tech and Rose-Hulman. Although Florida Tech has a much broader education, a lot more students, very much more involved in research, all those types of things, and great interesting stuff. So football is not nearly as interesting as I'm getting ready, as what we've already heard today. But people say geeks, nerds, all that type of stuff can't do athletics, can't do football. We can. You know, Rose-Hulman had 10 winning seasons in 113 years, and in my 4 years as the head coach, we had 4 winning seasons in a row. And it's about cultivating the student athlete, and that's what we're about at Florida Tech, is cultivating the student athlete. And it starts with recruiting. We're going to recruit great students. It starts with retention and being able to help the student athlete. The student athlete does a lot of great things. People say, well, they're they shouldn't be treated differently, but they are different because they go out and they represent. They put Florida Tech across their chest, FIT across their chest every weekend, and they represent the institution. So we're going to help them with study tables and all those types of things. I had my first meeting with the team earlier this week, and we have 46 student athletes that chose to come here to play football before they even had a head coach, before they even really knew what a facility was going to be like or anything like that, on no scholarships. So they did a great job. Ray Herring, one of the assistants, who was from went to school at Holy Trinity and then went to Notre Dame, did a great job of recruiting. We have a little over 40 student athletes on campus right now playing football. And then we have another 10 coming in January. So we're going to have over 50 already on the team in one class when January comes here. But I had my first meeting, and I laid out all the expectations and things that is expected out of a Florida Tech football player. And it is to represent Florida Tech to the highest ability. One acronym I used, I'm not going to take a long time, but one acronym I used was the word STEAL. And we're going to build this program from the ground up with STEAL. And it has a lot of different meanings, but the words that I use to them is sacrifice. They have to be able to sacrifice. They're losing a year of eligibility. They're sacrificing maybe some of the other things that they want to do to be a football player and represent Florida Tech as a football player. Trust. They have to trust me. I have to trust them. I have to trust the administration. All those types of things that we're going to be successful. Education. Education is the most important thing, and I will preach that every single day. Enthusiasm, you have to have an enthusiasm with everything you do, and then leadership. So that's the acronym that I use to the players, and they're super excited to be a part. We are getting out and getting involved in the community. We've already developed a reading program with University Park Elementary School right there on campus. We've already started to develop and in talks with developing a mentoring program at Stone Middle School, also on University, the other way if you head east, and another mentoring program from a separate agency. And we're doing things at West Melbourne Football League Park, the Rec League. We're getting out in the community already, and we've only been in school for 2 weeks. And I'm excited about the type of athlete and type of student athlete that we're going to bring here. And I expect all of you at the games in 2013. Okay, I expect the mayor to be painted up and out. Okay, so thank you for your time. Appreciate it.